Good morning. I hope everybody is having a good Sunday morning. Today's the 8th. Next Saturday, we're going to celebrate my sister and my dad's birthday. I'm going to make a banana nut bread. My sister claims that, but I'm making it this time. I have an orange and cranberry muffin mix. I'm going to add banana and nuts to it, and I'm going to turn it into a banana nut bread with cranberry and orange in it. It's going to be so delicious. And anyway, it's going to be yummy. So that's what I'm going to do. Banana nut bread. Yep. Okay, so this is just a little chat and a what have I worked on? Well, I worked on, first of all, I finished this up, was it Wednesday? I think there was a couple of days where it was just too cloudy to work on that one. Dark purple, even with the neck light. And I was tired. I didn't sleep well. This wasn't a good week for sleep. So I finally got him finished. I think it was Wednesday. Thursday, I didn't crochet. Friday, I didn't crochet. So, first of all, let's talk about Mouse King here. People say he has character. I say I didn't do a good job putting his head on. I put the ears too closed. His crown is crowded. But they say he has character. He's looking at you kind of funny. But it's my Christmas present for my great niece. No. What am I saying? It's my Christmas present for my youngest niece. Her name's McKinley. And her mommy requested this. So this is the last one that was requested. It is from this book. Here, the Nutcracker. I will be doing her next. I've already done him. My sister wanted an ornament, Christmas ornament. She didn't tell me to make the Mouse King to Christmas ornament, so I didn't. I could. Maybe I should ask her if she wants the Mouse King to be a Christmas ornament. But anyway, I'm making the Clara next. The Clara is going to be really tiny. I got started on the hands, arms yesterday. Stop. Anyway, I'm sorry. Gravity. And that's as far as I go. But we have my great niece, Natalie, who it's going to be for, with us today. So I will be crocheting, but I will not be crocheting that. I've got to go in the kitchen. I know we got some cinnamon sticks somewhere because I bought some to put in some beet stuff. Yeah, I made pickled beets one time for a recipe for pickled eggs. Recipe was for pickled eggs, but it pickled the beets, and it has a better pickled beet flavor. I don't really like pickled beets, but this one I did. So I did it. And I had to buy cinnamon sticks because we didn't have none. So I didn't use all of them. I know we have some. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm not going to use a loom knit. No, I have looms to knit, but I am not going to use a loom to knit it. I'm going to crochet it. I'm going to crochet a rectangle. I'm going to go back and forth and back and forth. I think I'm going to start with maybe a 3mm hook or 3.5. I don't know if I want to do the E or the 3. My lighted crochet hook has all those choices. It also has the 2.5mm on it for Clara on it. And I don't need the lighted for the orange. So I might just go with the E and start with the E and see how that looks. Back and forth, back and forth. I might do 50, chain back and forth. And if it's too big, then I'll scale down for the next one. Sorry, I bumped the box. I don't have anything to prop my Chromebook on. I'm using the Chromebook. It does better for me. I could use my phone, but I don't have anywhere to hook it to, and I don't have anything to stand it on. So And this can handle the video not having to be alive. And this does YouTube better. This does it live on YouTube if I wanted to, but I'm not doing it live. I'm sorry. There were a few times when I did, but nobody came. So I didn't keep trying to do a live because nobody comments. I would love for you to comment. Hey, by the way, my name is Sharon. I know my name thing on there says SKAYC1. What does that mean? Sharon. KAY for K. And then C for my last name. And then the 1 because that one originally was taken. So basically it's my initials of my name. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to make a pumpkin. The weather has turned cooler. And this little thing of thread fell out. It was in a little baggie that my mother put all my stuff in when I was in rehab. And she brought my stuff to me while I was in rehab. And this baggie. But, I love these kind of baggies, but they don't love me. What happens to these kind of baggies? Well, they got the ribbon thing, but they're very delicate, and I will eventually accidentally pull them out of their little thing there. See, I can tighten it only halfway. So that's what happens is she had put stuff in there to hold loose bits of my crochet stuff when I asked her to bring me my crochet. It was after I finished the dolphin that I had worked on while I was in rehab that I decided I didn't want Mom to bring me yarn back and forth to rehab because she was having to babysit and she didn't have as much time to come out that frequently. So I didn't want to bother her to look through my yarn. So I decided, okay, well, here's what you can do. You can bring me some paper, and you can bring me my colored pencils, because I had already accidentally brought a colored pencil thing. My backup colored pencil thing. This is backup. This is 12, I think. Yeah, 12. And I had a 48. And 120. Well, I had already dropped this once in the floor. And I needed more colors than 12. And my mind was thinking, what would I do if I dropped the one that has 120 in it in the floor? It doesn't have 120. Because I have replaced and added. And replaced and added. Because some are so small that they're little. So I stack them and stage them, and there's closer to 150 in them now. Not exactly, because I don't think I got that many of the newer ones. And some of the older ones were gone. Some of the deco I used up, and they don't make them no more. So it didn't have 150 in it. I would love to get 150 of the Prismacolor. Oh my goodness. I don't have the money for that. I definitely don't have the money. I don't even have the money to do yarn. And guys, I want to talk about something. My favorite store is Joann's. And, well, I looked online at something after I saw a video. So I don't know what's true right now of this year. I think the rumors started last year. Someone was saying that Joann's was going to go out of business. And I didn't know. And I looked online and everything that I found when looking online said, no, they're not going out of business. They're only closing like 8 of their 800 stores. So, but then I also saw that they're in debt. But then I looked. They're not the ones that are the most in debt. Before they go out of business, I suppose we'll lose all the car places, like Chrysler. because there were companies that were more in danger of going out of business than them. But yeah, they appear as their projections are down. But we need to boost them up. Let's buy from Joann's. We don't want to have them bought out by Michaels. Oh, please don't. You took away my AC Moore. There are just certain stores that does better with yarn. Okay, so I like the fabric part of Joann's as well. But yeah, craft stores. We need to keep our craft stores. I don't like Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry, my Hobby Lobby is not very good. It didn't have a good selection of yarn one time when I went to it. Maybe it does now. It was more decorative for people who were decorating their houses and not really doing crafts. That was the feeling I got when I went to the Hobby Lobby in my area. And maybe they're not all like that. But the Hobby Lobby I visited, it wasn't good. And so I don't really care much for it. It's a little further to go to get to the Hobby Lobby than it is to Joann's. Both are not in my city. They're in a neighboring city that's bigger, Asheville. And Michael's is the closest one that near to me. But it's also in Asheville. AC Moore was in Fairview. That's closer. That's another small town. I used to live there for a while. I loved AC Moore. Michael's bought it out, closed down that store. Now it's Ace Hardware. Well, if I need to make more soap, I will be visiting Ace Hardware. Maybe? Because I haven't made soap in almost since 2020. And any of the products, ingredients that I have to make soap with need to be refurbished. I need new oils. New lye. The old lye probably is too old and it's probably absorbed too much moisture, as what happens over time. So I don't plan on making any more soap right now. I plan on just concentrating on crochet. And right now, crochet for Christmas presents. But in the future, crochet to sell at a festival instead of stuff that would melt. Not my soaps. Lotion. Melts. Yes, I know how to make lotion. I've made lotion. Have I done it online? I think I've done it on here. You can check out some previous older videos from 2019 or more. And I made lotion. Well, anyway, I've still got a large supply of lotion. And at the last festival I had in my town, called Firewood Festival, the lotion kind of melted a little bit. And the candles melted. I do make candles. I make a combination of soy and not soy. Combination of soy and another. No. Oh wait, yes, soy. Can't think of it. It's a wax that is a byproduct of where they make cars and oil and stuff. It's still going to be a byproduct. It's using the byproduct, but people don't like it. You use it to put in food, not the soy. The other one. Starts with a P. And I can't think of the name of it. I guess I'm not meant to. But my Aunt Teresa gave me tons and tons of that kind of wax. And I bought a 50-pound thing of soy. So I have plenty of wax. And I have plenty of fragrance oils to make more candles with. And maybe in the future I'll do some more candle making when I feel up to it. Right now, my bad health and balance don't get me too far When I go out and about, I do use the rollator walker. Before I broke my hip, I was using the cane to go out and about if I didn't have to sit down. Now, after a little bit of rehab, I probably could get up out of those smaller, shorter seats if they had arms on them. But it's not easy, and much easier for me to get up out of the rollator still. So that's what I'm doing when I have an appointment. And if I don't have an appointment now, I'm using the rollator because of the uneven ground until I get back more balance on my feet. And in the house, I'm not using either for a bit unless my knees are really hurting me. And right now, it's cold. My knees are really hurting me. And anyway, so going to make me a pumpkin. Put a cinnamon. Now, you see, the cinnamon stick does two things. It makes a nice little cute stem. And the other thing is you can smell the cinnamon stick. It gives a little nice cinnamon smell in the area where you have your decorative crocheted pumpkin sitting. It don't last forever, so. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say bye now. And if you will please like and subscribe and comment below. Please comment below. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of the Mouse King who's all crooked. Yeah, the crooked Mouse King. Let's give him a shot. Over here. I'm looking at you. You. Yep. Okay. Bye now.